So listen, we you know, one of the things I wanted to talk with you about today is all of us heard about this tweet that Donald Trump did referring to lynching, and it's amazing because I'm surprised that people are surprised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Right.
Yeah, that part.
At what point are we just going to understand that the man is a stone cold racist?
Right.
Absolutely.
And I don't need a window into his soul to know. I know him for his works.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's a damn duck.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you saw the tweet, I mean,
That's finished.
when you saw the offensive tweet, and I'm assuming you were offended by it. Let me ask that. Were you offended by the tweet?
It's hard to say offended because he does so much, you get kind of numb after a while. It's like you're constantly getting hit over and over and over. After a while, this little tap, you don't feel it. So he does so many different things. It's like, let me catch up to some of the last stuff, then I'll deal with this current thing right now. But yes, offended is a good word, but like you said, not surprised at all.
I mean, he does it every day.
Every day, right?
We're just waiting to see what's coming out of his mouth.
Right.
Most people sit by, most presidents sit by the red phone to do something, but this dude, we can gauge what he's going to do on Twitter. So to compare this impeachment to lynching is not a comparison at all. Our people went through so much when they got lynched. It's no comparison at all. All of the stuff most of the people who were lynched, they were lynched for the color of their skin.
Right.
If he's calling this a modern day lynching for not turning over his taxes, for deporting immigrants and all of this stuff, these are things that he's bringing on himself. I don't think it's a modern day lynching. It was downright offensive.
Danae, what do you think?
It definitely wasn't surprising, to say the least. I think, as they've mentioned prior to, it's something that we see on a day-to-day, if not minute-by-minute basis. And as a result of that, I was just astonished, more so, and it made me think of the images of true lynching, right?
Lynching, yeah.
And that's what things like that does. It evokes images. And so for me, it made me think of our ancestors who were actually lynched and the people who looked up at them being lynched. So for me, it was just one of those things where I'm like, here he goes again, right? And then more importantly, what is this going to do as far as trauma goes for a people that's continuously being traumatized by this president, by his hateful rhetoric, by a hateful administration, and most importantly, by a base of people that continues to traumatize Black people on a day-to-day basis.
No, that's rich. That's rich. I think everything that all of you have said adds, I think, to the audience's understanding of what's going on. And what's amazing about Donald Trump is that he is, in fact, a mediocre fallacy who spends most of his time trying to convince the world that he's a victim when really, like you said, he volunteered for this.
Yeah.